Nice ribeye here. First thing I'm gonna do is pat it nice and dry and let it come to room temperature for a little bit. When patted dry, we're gonna hit it with some salt, pepper, and Kinder's Blend. Season both sides of your steak. It should look like this. And then start preheating the oven to 250. We're gonna be doing a reverse sear method today. While we wait for the oven to heat up, we're gonna cut up some potatoes into quarters. If the oven is heated up, I'm going to go ahead and put the steak in. I'm gonna put it in for about 7 to 10 minutes on each side and check it. This is just to bring it up to temperature, and then we're gonna finish it off on the pan. The steak's in the oven. I'm gonna chop up my potatoes so they look like this and get my air fryer basket ready by putting a little bit of tin foil on the bottom. Season up the potatoes with salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and a bit of Italian seasoning, and we're gonna go ahead and throw them in the air fryer. After the initial 8 minutes, went ahead and flipped it over. It's gonna look a little bit browned like this. I'm gonna put it in for another 8 minutes. Start out by air frying for 12 minutes at 385, and we're gonna stir the potatoes about halfway through. The steak is done in the oven. It will look something like this. Go ahead and start heating your pan and put a little bit of olive oil in it. If the pan's nice and hot, we're gonna go ahead and drop the steak in there, get a good nice sear, cook for about a minute on each side to start. After the initial 12 minutes is done, I put them in for another 4 at 425 just to get the potatoes nice and crispy. We think the steak is done. We're gonna pull it off and rest it for a little bit for at least 5 minutes before checking to make sure it's done as much as we'd like. I've let it rest, I cut into it, and I've got a beautifully cooked ribeye, and I'm gonna go ahead and top my plate with some potatoes.